Hi everybody, it is the 4th of February 2021 and we've got a big update for Call of Duty Black Ops Cold War today, mainly revolving around more zombies, but we've also got some multiplayer maps coming as well. So without further ado, let's have a look through the patch notes so we know what to expect when we load up this year's Call of Duty. So here we go. Season 1 Reloaded continues in Black Ops Cold War with this week's new game content update launching at 11 PM February the 3rd Eastern Standard Time or 7 AM Greenwich Mean Time today on February the 4th. This free update brings new content to multiplayer and zombies along with new modes and featured playlists, gameplay improvements, stability and bug fixes, weapon tuning in both modes and much more. Here's what to expect along with the patch notes below. Firebase Z arrives in Zombies. The wait is over. Zombies fans experience the next chapter in the Dark Aether story this week in Firebase Z, free for all Black Ops Cold War players on all platforms. Now, I'm not a big Zombies player, but I've enjoyed Zombies so far in Cold War, and I'm definitely going to enjoy this one because it's set in Vietnam. On the mission to save Samantha Maxis from Omega Group, Requiem must face the forces lurking deep in the jungles of Vietnam at Outpost 25, including shape-shifting mimics, Dark Aether hellhounds, the return of the infamous Mangler, and something definitely not of this world. Dive deep into the narrative behind Firebase Z at our 115-day blog. I'll put a link to that as well in the description below the video, and get an inside look at what's in store from long-time veterans of the Treyarch Zombies team before you and your friends jump in this week. Let's play the trailer.
Firebase Z is the map that really lets us explore the character of Samantha Maxis to an extent that we never ever have before.
I tell you what, we won't watch all of that. You can watch it on the video yourself. I thought it was going to be a trailer, but it's not. It's a behind the scenes, so that looks pretty cool. For those eager to get in on the Easter egg hunt, the main quest will be enabled on Friday, the February the 5th, starting at 9 o'clock Pacific time or 5 in the evening Greenwich Mean Time, to allow everybody around the world to start on equal footing. Be sure to get some sleep before we open the floodgates. New Tombstone perk and support items. Firebase Z is just the start of this week's new Zombies content. Players will get access to the new Tombstone soda perk from the dedicated Tombstone machine in Firebase Z and in D machine via the updated Wunderfizz machine. With just one sip, you'll become a shadow in the Dark Aether after you go down on the battlefield, giving you a fighting chance to rejoin the land of the living before you bleed out. Upgrade your perk skill all the way to tier 3 and you'll drop a Tombstone stash on death that saves your weapons, equipment and resources for you to achieve when you're back on your feet. Excellent. The Napalm Strike and Artillery score streaks also join the list of craftable support items this week in Zombies, allowing players to wreak havoc on the undead from above in both Firebase Z and Die Machine. Be sure to deploy these strategically during the new assault rounds in Firebase Z. You're going to need all the help you can to keep the squad alive. Dead Ops Arcade and Onslaught updates. For Dead Ops Arcade 3 fans and trophy hunters with their eye on the platinum, this week's new solo advanced start mode gives solo players a leg up against their Mamba back by starting the adventure at your highest arena checkpoint. While all stats, leaderboards and challenges are disabled in this mode, achievements, including Reunited with Fidelina, can still be completed, making this week the perfect time to jump into Dead Ops Arcade to add one of the game's most demanding complements to your trophy shelf. So if you haven't tried Dead Ops Arcade, it's the top-down twin-stick shooter that comes with Black Ops Cold War. On PlayStation, Express comes to Onslaught along with improved zombie spawns and additional enemy types from Firebase Z to keep you and your partner on your toes. Survive the surges long enough to take home the gold and you might just discover some new in-game intel. So if you weren't familiar with it, on PlayStation we have an exclusive zombies mode called Onslaught, which is kind of Zombies light. And it's definitely worth checking out, especially for people who aren't that au fait with zombies. Basically, you're in one of the multiplayer maps and you have this safe zone that moves around the map and zombies spawn in and these baddies spawn in. It's good fun. Zombies weapon tuning and more. Oh, and we heard you really like killing zombies in Zombies, so we buffed the critical damage and max ammo stock on every assault rifle and SMG in the game, increased the base damage and range on the Street Sweeper shotgun, and made the Cryo Freeze ammo mod even more awesome with a super short cooldown period. We've also introduced an all-new Requiem Advancement category of challenges, available in the Zombies challenge menu between the Battle Hardened and Dark Ops categories. This includes a set of 6 new Firebase Z report challenges to conquer, each with their own unique calling card reward to earn. There's also a brand new Dark Ops challenge to take on in Firebase Z if you dare. Read on below for the full list of Zombies gameplay improvements, stability and bug fixes, and a massive list of Dead Ops arcade updates in the patch notes. Okay, Express makes its Cold War debut. In multiplayer, a true Black Ops 2 classic returns as Express joins the 6v6 rotation. Whether you're a seasoned Black Ops 2 veteran or a humble newcomer, this modern Los Angeles rail station has plenty of competitive mayhem to offer, including some of the most intense search and destroy matches you'll ever experience in Call of Duty. To celebrate the debut of this beloved map, we're launching the new Express 24/7 playlist featuring a mosh pit of fast-paced 6v6 modes on Express to keep the whole squad coming back for more. Check it out in our featured playlist for core modes, also available in hardcore via quick play. Yeah, this is the one where the trains come through, isn't it? 40-player endurance mode. Grab 3 friends and say hello to your new favourite game mode. Don't think so. If you haven't been dropping into Black Ops Cold War's biggest map since day one, this week's new endurance mode is about to change all that. Probably not. With 40 total players in the mix, 10 squads of your 4 drop into Sanatorium, Ruka and Alpine to collect uranium and detonate dirty bombs as they compete for the top of the leaderboard. In Endurance, however, 2 crucial changes make all the difference. After 1 bomb detonates, a new bomb will immediately come online to ensure 5 bombs are always in play, eliminating the inevitable chaos of all 40 players scrambling to detonate a single bomb. The score limit has been doubled from 500 to 1,000, giving players plenty of time to rack up huge amounts of XP per match. The result? More opportunities for insane vehicle plays, more late game combats, and more chances to complete those elusive Dark Ops and Operator Skin challenges. Jump in this week and experience Black Ops Cold War's wildest multiplayer mode like never before. Actually, I might give it a go. Because the big maps in Fireteam, in Dirty Bomb, they're really cool, and the fact that there's like helicopters that fly around is really good. But I always felt that it's never been as good as Ground War in Modern Warfare. And one of the problems with it is what they say here is that it's too chaotic. You start collecting uranium, you'll head towards a bomb site, and there's so many teams fighting over an area. You'll get people staying up in the hills just sniping you as you approach it. Yeah, it's very frustrating. I mean, I'll give this a go, because what sounds good about this is the fact that the players are going to be spread out more, because there's going to be dirty bombs everywhere. But what they really need to do, Treyarch, if you're listening, please turn these maps into Ground War maps. Give us A, B, C, D to fight over, 2 teams of 20, and let's go for it. I know you kind of have that in Combined Arms. We have Combined Arms Domination, don't we? But why don't use these maps for it as well? Because they're nice maps. They're big maps. You put a lot of effort into them. It's just that I don't think Fireteam Dirty Bomb is a particularly great game mode. Prop Hunt and Gunfight updates. This week's update brings 4 additional maps to the Prop Hunt during Season 1 Reloaded. Get ready to play a deadly game of hide and seek with entirely new sets of props on Express, Raid, Crossroads Strike and Armada Strike. In Gunfight, Nuketown 84 joins the map rotation this week, bringing the total 2v2 map collection to 5. For those of you looking to settle some beef in private matches, we're delivering Gunfight custom games with this update, available in both 2v2 and 3v3 variants. 3v3 Gunfight Sniper Only also returned in this week's featured playlist to replace Snipers Only Mosh Pit. Get out there and make us proud. Launcher tuning mode updates and more. For those of you looking to earn your diamond launchers, or maybe looking for a little help against flak jacket users, this week's update increases the minimum damage level for both launcher class weapons. We've also made some changes to hardpoint dropkick control and Call of Duty League custom games, as well as some much needed equipment balance adjustments. Last but not least, we've updated the music player to include original Treyarch music unlocked via war tracks, including Pentagon, Rooftops, 115 and Damned from the original Black Ops soundtrack. Look for more Treyarch tracks to be available in future seasons. It's interesting the fact that they've increased the damage from launchers, because I felt like I ran with the RPG for a little bit in Cold War, and just found that the splash damage wasn't good enough. In Modern Warfare, I would run often with an assault rifle or an SMG and an RPG, and if someone ran behind cover, you'd fire the RPG onto the ground next to them, and you'd kill them. Whereas in Cold War, that wasn't the case. So interesting. Might have to start ditching the sniper and pick up an RPG instead. Ready for League play on February the 8th. As the Call of Duty League 2021 season gets closer to kick-off, we're putting the finishing touches on our newest iteration of League play, scheduled to launch on Monday, February 8th. Built on the foundations of Black Ops 4 popular ladder system, Black Ops Cold War League play will offer even more ranks for competitive fans to climb during intense League play events. Keep an eye out for more info on what to expect, and tune in to the first matches of Call of Duty League 21 season on February the 11th with the Atlanta FaZe home series. And we've got a double XP event, starts on February the 5th and ends on February the 8th of this weekend. Double XP weekend kicks off in Black Ops Cold War and Warzone at 10 a.m. Pacific time February the 5th and lasts until 10 a.m. Pacific time Monday February the 8th to get everyone levelling up twice as fast. Whether you're frying on Express or so, and on PlayStation, the 2XP starts a day sooner at 10 o'clock on February the 4th on PS4 and PS5. So it's just double X. Doesn't say if it's double X Weapon XP or normal XP and or Battle Pass XP. Maybe it's everything. Hope it's everything. I like them. Okay. Then we've got then we've got the things they've talked about already. And then we've got some details about the balance changes. So there we go. I will put a link to the patch notes in the description below the video so you can go through them at your leisure. But apart from that, looks good, doesn't it? Anyway, that's enough from me. If you've enjoyed the video, hit like. If you want to see more of the same, press subscribe. And I will, of course, see you again soon.